So, how do you feel? Uh-huh. Okay. Test number 49. Slight improvement from 48. Test subject reporting disorientation, heightened sensitivity, and no signs of discomfort, and no headaches or nausea. You have been responding to me well lately. I remember how I used to have to infer most of the information from you, and it was so inefficient. You just stand there and stare daggers at me, or you try to fight me every time I went to administer the drug. You'd struggle against the restraints, even kick and spit at me. Then, when the effects started rolling in, you'd refuse to tell me anything, even though I could tell how much it hurt from all your squirming and whimpering. You would insist it was nothing. You're quite terrible at hiding how you feel, my dear, luckily for me. Oh, you know I can't tell you how long it's been since you've been here. That kind of information will do you no good. Let me focus on all the details, and you just focus on the tests. I feel like I've hit a wall. We have been making steady progress since around test 35, but no significant leaps. Your heart rate monitor is spiking. That's good. Let's see if it changes when I get even closer. Look at that facial expression. What do you feel? Not gonna tell me? Ah, what am I gonna do? Well, if you don't feel like telling me, I could always use other means to gather my data. Don't make me ask again. What do you feel? Warm? It's not the room, I can tell you that. I've expertly ventilated this whole floor. Noradrenaline levels are sufficient. Increase in heart rate seems to be affected by the distance from myself to the test subject. Subject reports increased body temperature, and I've observed reddening of the face. What did I say about those types of questions, sweetheart? You don't need to know what's in it. But I must admit, I have the urge to brag. It's quite the concoction. herbs, concentrates, pharmaceuticals. The recipe is so complicated, I doubt any human has ever experienced or even conceptualized creating something like it. And the progress from test number 1, I mean, it's amazing. I admit it's, in the beginning, I was mainly trying things that I'd heard about before. After that didn't work, I resorted to more radical methods. You're not a fan, if I recall. But everything started coming together as I had more data and started testing out some more unconventional methods. I have to tell you, this has been the most incredible experience. Being here with you every day, observing you, dissecting you. It's like a dream. But, of course, this is all for you in the end. I want you to be able to feel what I feel. And trust me, it's the most amazing, the most intoxicating feeling. It wouldn't be inaccurate to say my love for you has driven me mad. I don't even remember who I used to be before meeting you. I thought that I had my whole life already figured out before you stumbled into it. Let's see if we can adjust to slightly increase the production dopamine in the next batch. Now then, what do you say? How would you feel about me right now? Come on, don't be shy. Tell me. Wow, that honesty is refreshing. More often than not, that question doesn't even get a response, but that was pretty quick. Not to mention the obvious blushing and shakiness of your voice. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with myself right now. I'm trying to stay calm and take notes, but you make it very difficult when you look at me like that. Is it strange that I have the urge to let you out of your restraints? You have your own rooms. When I'm not conducting tests, and you behave perfectly well there. But during the tests, you tend to get a bit aggressive, if unrestrained. However, seeing the state that you're in now, I'd like to see what you do. What do you think, my dear? Excellent. Well, my darling, what do you desire now that you're free? Do you want to hurt me? Do you want to kiss me? Maybe you want to run to the door. You... What? You want to talk? What do you mean? This is highly irregular. dose was so small it should have worn off by now. I was half expecting you to be acting just to pull a fast one on me and try to escape. Your behavior has been so weird lately. It's not making sense. The tests are only supposed to last a few hours at most, but you act strangely even when there's nothing in your system anymore. You've been talking a lot more, even asking me for things. Really? Have I been acting differently as well? Well, no. I didn't lie to you when I said I was doing this for you. I can't live without you. I'm not exactly a well-adjusted individual in a lot of respects, but I still want to make things good for you here. I promised that I would make you love me, didn't I? What? You didn't think that I was self-aware? There's a lot you still don't know about me, I suppose. To think that we'd be sitting next to each other, just talking so casually like this. It's far more effective than expected. Oh, has it gone a bit too bone for you to handle? I'll just adjust the dosage for next time. You can lie down here if you're feeling faint. I'll carry you to your room later. Test number 49. New formula is highly effective. By combining the strong physical reaction, as in seen in the past few tests, with the more subtle and latent effects of 38, the result was overwhelming feelings of affection and trust. This combination seems to make the subject perceive the effects as related to more of their own will, which increases confidence and a sense of security. Newest experiment was a success. We'll be checking for signs of amnesia tomorrow morning. Darling, can you hear me? How does it feel? Does it hurt? I'm sorry. It'll all be better tomorrow. I'll have a new badge for you, ready and everything. Aren't you excited? I know I am. Sweet dreams.